What's up, guys? Can you tell me what we just watched? We saw Bayern Munich go down twice, come back twice to win over Real Madrid 4-3, 6-2, 6-4, 6-4 on aggregate. And honestly, this match had everything. This wasn't just a win. This was a roller coaster that dragged fans through every single emotion possible. Anger, disbelief, dread, and then pure jubilation for Bayern fans, that is. And for probably Barca fans and any other fans that hate Real Madrid. So, you're welcome, world. Anyways, I'm Dakota Clayball, your local Tampa Bay Bayern Munich fan. And if I haven't said this already, I'm also a realtor here in Wesley Chapel. So if you're looking to buy a house here in the Tampa Bay area or any surrounding areas, I'll go to Ocala, I'll go to Orlando. If the house is right, I'll go to Miami as well. But I will be there in 2 weeks, for the Formula One Grand Prix in Miami. So anyways, let's get to this roller coaster of a game, Bayern Munich versus Real Madrid at the Allianz Arena in the Champions League second leg quarterfinal. And right off the bat, oh man, there were moments in this game where Bayern looked completely in control, and then there were moments where it felt like everything was about to collapse. And that started right off the bat. You had, oh man, Manuel Neuer. He is the GOAT, but man, was he on a different planet. I saw that 442 cartoons or whatever, the soccer podcast cartoon thing, had Thibaut Courtois subbing in for Manuel Neuer in that first minute dreadful pass from Neuer to, I guess it was Kimmich, maybe Upamecano, I don't know, but it ended up going to Olisé. And what did he do? He put it precisely into the goal over Neuer. 1-0 Real Madrid. And that made this game insane. Because it was a strange night. But you had the other keeper who was dreadful too, Lunin. The first goal, Pavlovic, header, easy. But then you had a dive. It wasn't quite a dive, but it was a free kick that really shouldn't have been a free kick. And Olisé puts in a great shot, but something that Neuer could have saved. I don't know if he's dealing with something, but man, those two. But I will give it to Neuer's defense, to his credit. He did stop that Mbappé scissor kick. That was a highlight reel attempt, and if he had put it away, it would have been a highlight reel goal. But it ended up being Manuel Neuer and his steady hand that made a highlight reel save. Now, Neuer was the major reason Bayern, like I said, found themselves in trouble twice. But let's talk about that offense. That's really where the story came to be. Because you had, like I said, Pavlovic. You had Harry Kane. Harry Kane's goal. It's like time stood still, everyone said. It was beautiful. Great pass from Upamecano to him. Got it from left foot to right foot. Easy right into the goal. And like I said, every time Bayern seemed like they were settling the game, Real Madrid hit back. And then that was Mbappé. Mbappé threw on goal. Nutmeg Neuer. 3-2 Real Madrid. But Harry Kane, let's go back and talk about him because, man, He is the first player to be involved in more than 5 goals against Real Madrid in the Champions League. And that tells you something about his impact. Whether it's scoring, creating, or just being in the center of everything, is Harry Kane to a nutshell. He is Hurricane. He is a hurricane. He comes back on defense. At one point, he was playing left back and passed it to Diaz to get out of trouble. He is everywhere, and he is the reason why Bayern is the way they are, because he assists, he scores, he holds up play. Man, 100 million, perfect amount of money. Perfect. I'll take it. Whew. Now, towards the end of the game, we were losing 3-2 in, I think, the 88th minute. Camavinga was already on a yellow card for tactical foul on Musiala. And what does he do in the late 80s minutes? He takes the ball and starts dribbling with it. He runs away with it. What does that mean? That's a second yellow and a red card. For the second year in a row, he gets a red card in the quarterfinals. And let's be honest, it completely shifted things in Bayern's favor. Up until that point, the game was on a knife's edge. It was looking like it was going to go to extra time. But once Madrid went down a man, you could feel the balance tilt. Bayern had more space, more control, more opportunities to push forward. And they took advantage. It was perfect. Luis Diaz comes from the left, shoots it. It went off Eder Militao's leg, but perfect goal. Tied 3-3. Bayern are on to the semifinals. But it's not done yet. There's still 4 minutes of extra time. That was the 90 plus second minute. And then the 90 plus 4th minute, absolute chaos. Harry Kane kicks it up to Olisé. Everyone's yelling, go to the corner, just go to the corner, play it out. Slow the game down. What does Olisé do? No. He's been trying to cut in like Robin and score in the upper left-hand corner. And boom. Pure cinema. Upper left-hand corner scores. Harry Kane gets an assist. Olisé saves the blushes, gets us the actual win. And a 2-goal advantage on aggregate. 6-4. Game over. Whew. Man, oh man. So happy. Bayern Munich beat Real Madrid 2 times. At the Bernabeu and at home at the Allianz, which they had only won once in the last 9 attempts. What is with that? This is now number 2 and 10. 20% though, really? Oh, very bad. But anyways, on to the semifinals against PSG. Rematch of last summer and the... Oh, I don't even want to talk about it. Going down, having a 2-man advantage and losing 3-0. Time for some revenge, boys. Anyways, love your family. Like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, reach out to your family. You never know when it could be your last. Anyways, truce. Your needs are the point. Truce.